Alright, real quickly guys, before we get into this video, I want to say a big thank you to every single one of you who supported my business, either by watching YouTube, purchasing something from us over the last year and start of this year. And January has probably been our biggest month so far, so huge thank you to every single one of you. So we've been wanting to do this for a while, just to kind of give back to everyone that shows support to me and my business. So I'll just show you guys. Got a Drift Tengoku magazine, Japanese candy, and air fresheners that are super popular and smell good, and Japanese coffee, because I know everyone loves that. We've got the Boss Rainbow coffee, which is like a kind of more bitter one, and this Georgia Max coffee, which is super sweet. It's not much, but it's just a little something to say thank you and how much I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'll have the details over on my Instagram, probably on my Facebook too. It will be linked together. So make sure you're following all of those to make sure you can see exactly how you can win that box of goods. Quick story time. I won this RX-7 off Yahoo Auctions, which meant we needed to rental a truck and head to Kochi where the car was located. This car didn't have any paperwork and the history is pretty unknown. It also didn't run, so we had to winch it onto the truck and then bring it back to our yard. You'll see in the rest of this video where it was and how we are up to date today. So watch along and enjoy. Now that the RX-7 is running, I'm going to go ahead and change the clutch master and the clutch slave cylinder. One is a repair kit and one's the full unit. That's the only thing that's stopping it from driving right now, is the clutch isn't engaging or disengaging. Let's start on the FC. Alright, so I haven't really done a whole lot to this thing. Been tinkering with it a little bit recently, but not too much. But notice that this one here is the water temp gauge. Diagnosed that this one isn't working for some reason. It's just flashing the warning light. It says oil temp, oil pressure, and then a boost gauge and tachometer. Everything else is working but the water temp. And being a rotary car, I definitely want to make sure that's working. So I'm hoping it's just loose wire or something really simple like that. But I'm gonna have to pull everything apart anyway. Get the wideband gauge in and wire it up. I've gone over all the vacuum lines and stuff like that and everything looks good. There was one vacuum line which was a little sketchy, so I brought a new one. I haven't put that in yet. New airflow meter, cleaned out the what do you call this, FC guys. Someone will write it down in the comments, but there's this like valve thing here and it gets all carbon built up, so cleaned it out because when I got this it wouldn't it'd start but it wouldn't idle right, it would keep dying. So I searched online and diagnosed a whole bunch of problems, but now it's fixed, it's working all good. What else have I done? I put the fuel pump on its own switch and relay because there was some issues with that. You guys wouldn't have seen the car since when I first brought it, but I don't even think I had a fan on it at that stage, so I went and brought, just to use, viscous fan off Yahoo Auctions and the shroud. It had some electric fan on the front and maybe on the back too. Or you guys can just go look at that other video and you'll better see exactly what it had. Being a Sylvia guy, I decided to go off this setup as it works so good on Sylvias and it's no extra wiring or junk everywhere. It's just the simple way to do it. So fingers crossed, this works good. This works great on FC too. Other than that, I haven't really changed anything in here. The next, other than that gauge and some maintenance, I need to still do oil change, oil filter, fuel filter, and then just the front steering setup. And so just finishing off the last few little things. We've got one vacuum line to replace. going off the boost controller. See, it's all cracked. You see that? All cracked and sketchy looking. So that's got to go. I checked all of the other ones and they all look to be good. Got this water temp sensor to replace. I've got this one here, so put it here for now. We've got some thread tapes. We just need to get some of that on there and then swap them around. Other than that, I haven't changed my oil or anything on this car yet. I put the good plugs from this car onto this one just to get it running. So we've got an oil filter, got some oil over there. Doing a new fuel filter as well. I checked in the tank and the tank looks perfect. There's no signs of rust. The filter looks really good as well. So I'm not going to bother with that, but I will just do this just for the sake of it. Other than that, the front steering setup's pretty much all sorted. I changed the rear springs in it. It's super low. Well, for me anyway. So I might need to raise the rear up a little bit more. It looks cool, but I don't know how well it's going to drive. The inside's all pretty much done. Just got to tie up random pieces of wire and stuff. Gauges all in, swapped around. Looks so much cleaner in here now. Also need to tighten up everything, but got the wing somewhat mounted. Big wing guy. Also need to mount the rear bumper and front bumper. And then once all of that's done, I'm gonna book in a rental truck and try take it somewhere. Fingers crossed it's this week. So if it is, it'll be the video you're watching now, obviously. And then we'll see what I need to change on the car and if there's any issues that need to be sorted. But I'm confident that so far it should be, we should be all right. It's especially good now because it's super cold here in Japan, being winter. So I won't have to think about doing water sprays or anything with heat too much right now, I don't think. I mean, we should be okay. But then leading into summer, I'm probably going to have to redo the setup. Maybe do a different intercooler and do some sort of sprayer setup. Might be what we're going to have to do, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First shakedown of the XC, Suzuka twin circuit, rainy day, hopefully it goes good. car park test.
Fast gear change.
You might need to accel a bit when you take off.
Already.
Yeah.
Which one is the
Right one.
Okay. Most right one.
Yeah.
Middle is brake.
Yeah.
エースとしたら怒る？
怒らないよ。What to accel?
やばい。
Accel, accel, accel.
やばいやばいやばい。やばいもう無理まだ。
できる。
無理。
Try second. Clutch in.
Did I?
ああ、全然大丈夫よ。
Why so weird?
Yeah, it's,
Like I'm driving on snow.
yeah, this car doesn't feel good yet. First, clutch in. You can use the accelerator more. Like run, bum, bum,
I
bum.
don't want to make weird.
For make car doesn't die.
Impressive. So weird. Shit. I can't.
Yeah, I wish this wasn't the first car you drove. The other one's way better.
I can't.
Yeah, no problem though.
Brake, yeah, but
Pressed it like a few times.
how shit is
Yeah.
this car?
It's pretty bad.
I don't think I can drive by myself on road.
Rev, Excel, 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 big one, big one, big one. More big.
Why?
Okay,
Can I finish?
yeah. And now they'll give you your helmet. ラッシュした。Lose like half the car. First I lost the front bits, and then I'm not sure what was next, the side or the rear, but they're all gone now. But what's really interesting about this car is it does everything a car just normally should do really bad. The brakes don't work. It's got, it understeers in the front really bad. Can't see out the window. The other door window now doesn't work, but drifting at big angle it does really easy, which is something that like a lot of people try and make a car do, but it's really hard for a drift car without doing some crazy angle pit. But because it's got so much grip on the back and like the way I've done the knuckle up front, it's like I can just hold it at 90, it feels like, and just stay on the accelerator. Hopefully some of the in-car videos kind of do that justice. Oh, here comes the van. Well, it's better than I thought. It's still like, I can fix it. But walk the shame.
You had this piece, yeah? You had the bed broken.
Yeah, it's all there.
FRP.
That's actually just gonna learn how to fix it together. You can cut it, so put it back together.
こっちの方がかっこいいって。The black.
なし。よくない？
うん。
This is why it's so grippy in the back. It's got like R1R Toyo proxies, which are like what everyone uses on D1 cars and stuff like that. And this is a stock MC. So like it just understeers. The front tires are the same, but they're really old and they're real hard. I think with new front tires and some maintenance it should be really good. But for now I think we're gonna... Masashi's never driven manual before, like only like a couple of times, so he's gonna try and run around the car park. Work so.